Hello everyone, Space Oyster here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, the Ashen Blue Lion Wolves. In the last part, we did Balthus's Paralouge and got his Hero's Relic, or the Imitation Hero's Relic. This time, we'll be doing Dedue's Paralouge. It's been available for a whole month, and we've been putting it off. And it's rude to put it off. If you are playing a Blue Lions playthrough, I do recommend doing this Paralouge. I'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and watch the scene. Has something happened?
Oh, it's you, Professor. Since you are here, I have a favor to ask. Your Highness, you've returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dedue. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dedue is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Duscour region, in the western part of the kingdom.
An uprising in Duscour? Why?
I am from Duscour. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus. You are of course aware of what transpired there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered. This was our punishment for the crime of regicide. The barren expanse that was once Duscour is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Duscour survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Duscour region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However, they have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Duscour are foes and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Duscour collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
Which brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church.
Permission for what?
I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
So we may go?
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor. So, what do you say?
Very well, let's do this thing!
You have my most sincere gratitude.
And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
Alright, but yeah, this is a Paralouge I would recommend doing if you're on Blue Lions. Dedue's status in Part 2 is tied to whether or not you complete this Paralouge. So if you want Dedue to be able to stick around, take care of it. But if you're interested in seeing what the story's like if he's not around, don't do it. Alright. Well, we don't get to bring a lot of people. No! Oh, how am I supposed to decide with so few deployment slots? Well, let's go ahead and drop Balthus for Dimitri, because Dimitri is pretty sexy to have around, and he's doing amazing. So we definitely have to have Ingrid. She flies. Can anyone else around here fly? Not yet. So, yeah, we're definitely bringing Ingrid. Mercedes, she's got a heal. And I guess we'll keep Yuri around too. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and sign Constance to Mercedes. They support to get together, and it's pretty adorable. And we'll keep Ash on Happy, as we've rehearsed. Alright, so yeah, here's the map. There's a bunch of green guys over there, and the boss is down here in the bottom left-hand corner. And so, yeah, lots of enemies all over the place. This is going to be one hell of a chapter. Oh my goodness, we are in a good position to stride. Let's see, I hope I have it set up on someone. Better make sure it's good to go.
Come back.
Let's see. Battalions, where's my Stride? Where is Stride? Let's go ahead and... Oh, right, we're gonna put it on Dedue. And then since Yuri is active, okay, he's got a battalion too, Dedue's old one. We are good to go. Wait, no we're not. I have to make sure we don't have that relic on Byleth, because Lady Rhea will get mad if we let people who don't have the right crests use a weapon that needs a crest. She will get super duper pretty really angry, and you do not want to make Rhea angry. Trust me on this one. Bitch is scary. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and give the punchy thingy to Balthus, since it's tied to his crest. And since he's going to be an adjutant, let's go ahead and equip an axe on him so he can train his axe rank. Why didn't I equip the axe on Ash? Well, it doesn't hurt to train up his bow rank instead of axe, but he does need the axe to promote. Anyway. Well, let's see. I already saved. Actually... let's see, do we have our abilities all set up? I'm not seeing any new abilities. I always forget to set abilities. Like, at the part I'm recording right now, some characters have learned some very, very sexy abilities, and I forgot to equip them. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop Faith for the Lance Fair. Even though Dimitri has been training his Faith rank, because he needs it to unlock War Monk, he can't really use Faith, and even after he promotes, or after he changes to War Monk, he's not going to be able to do any meaningful damage with offensive Faith spells. Or the offensive Faith spell, Nosferatu. I think he learns another one at A rank, Aura if I remember correctly. But yeah, even though I'm training Dimitri's magic, his magic growth and base are both so low that it's not worth investing in, really.
The kingdom's vanguard has already arrived. Just as we'd feared, they far outclass the Duscour forces. We cannot stand by and allow another massacre. But we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Duscour to withdraw before the kingdom soldiers get to them.
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves. Once the main force arrives, we will be out of options. We must move fast. It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Duscour to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight.
Let us be quick about it.
Yeah, that says a bunch of stuff about what we have to do for this chapter. Basically, this is what a traditional Fire Emblem map with green units is like. You try to kill as many of the red units as possible before the green units jump in and steal your kills and cause you to get a game over. So, yeah, this is a pretty straightforward Fire Emblem map. Isn't that weird? Go for it.
My all for our goal. You will die here.
You will die here. Why does that sound familiar?
No biggie.
Oh, right. The Wand of
Go
Gamelon.
now, if you value your life.
But aren't you with Fargus? In any case, thank you.
That guy sounds fabulous. Wait, why did I have Happy attack that guy? This guy in the forest is going to be tough to hit.
Let's keep our guard up.
Good job, Mercedes.
I won't let everyone down. That should...
Yay, she learned Miracle.
You can still get out of here. Run.
Dedue, if you're going to say something after every kill, I think I'm going to have to kill you. Or, at the very least, not be happy with the fact that you're here. Because, good grief, you do not need to do that. Yeah, let's just shoot him. Why not? Oh, hey, that was lucky. It activated twice in a row. What are the odds of that?
Going to kill us? Well, I won't wait to find out. I'm leaving.
Safely away.
Okay, Dedue, you're getting on my nerves and I don't like it. Please stop.
I'll cut through.
Oh. Alrighty, let's see here. Well, I suppose I should try and take down some of the guys up north, but I don't want to. But I do want to keep Mercedes safe. Let's go ahead and attack from the forest with our swanky Sword of the Creator. Ranged sword, such an oddity in the series. Radiant Dawn had viable ranged swords, but even then, swords were still one of the weaker weapons in Radiant Dawn, purely because, well, the ranged sword, you couldn't craft or get it from the, get it upgraded, so it was very tough to work with. Alright, so we're gonna mark these archers, so that way I know where it is safe to have Ingrid Canto to. We don't want her getting shot out of the sky. That would be very, very not good. Let's see, let's go ahead and attack this guy. And let's dismount, so that way we get terrain bonuses. We can mount later, and then we can mount next turn, and then get full movement back. So it's a win-win-win. Although she does lose speed when she dismounts, so maybe not.
Nice try.
And she doesn't even take damage. These guys are pretty weak. One neat touch I like is that a lot of the enemies in this chapter, they have dark skin like Dedue does, because they're from the same place as him.
Our grudge will not be settled until all of you are dead and buried.
But as you can see, on the cutscenes or cut-ins for generic NPCs, they still look whitish. They didn't bother to remodel those textures for the for these guys. A bit, yeah. Excuse me, yawning. Anyway, yeah, a bit of a shame, but it's enough it's very neat that they did put in enough work to make sure that the skin tones stay consistent. I enjoy that.
Nice try.
Oh yeah, Ingrid is
Aim
kicking
for greatness.
all the name.
Split up between the east and the west and advance. That'll put the squeeze on those Duscour animals in a hurry.
They are moving out. Time is of the essence now.
But of course it was. It always was. We can't let the green units interfere with stuff again.
I won't allow it. If only you dastards weren't here. I'll have your life for atonement, Kingslayer.
Oh no! People die when they are killed. Who knew?
Heretics, what is it you think we have done? Filthy Duscour demons.
Everyone just needs to get along. Please. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, we're basically playing Conquest now, where all of the kills we get aren't actually lethal, and surprisingly though, all the kills everyone else gets are lethal. Good thing Yuri's fast, he got that kill so well. Alright, and Happy, can you heal him up? You need more faith. Because you gotta have faith. Or I guess I'm gonna use a net. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. But Happy seriously needs more faith. Seriously, she does. Alright, well, let's just get everyone moving out towards the thing. And, Ingrid, yeah, Ingrid's just gonna have to kick some more name all by herself. Fortunately, she is very strong. It's very annoying that these, that the Duscour brawlers are fast enough to quadruple the enemy soldiers, but they don't even deal any damage. That it's just, ugh, why do that? But this must have been a pretty difficult chapter for them to design, because they need the Duscour soldiers to be strong enough to pose a threat to the player, but weak enough that they get destroyed by the green units that you're protecting them from. Ow. So, yeah, a neat twist, I guess.
Thank goodness.
Good job, Annette. Yeah, and at first I thought that was animation of them using...
Revenge for my brothers, even at the cost of death.
I thought that was animation for all these Kingdom soldiers using vulneraries and stuff, but as it turns out, they're all equipped with rings and accessories that give them regen. Alright, gotta keep moving. Run, Dedue! And, yeah, let's gambit. Why not?
Wow, thanks.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and take this guy down, because he's just gonna keep tailing us otherwise, I suppose.
As expected.
And Zin. Oh. Ooh. We're not quite close enough to take down that archer, and there's another archer in range, so we really don't want to do that. Now let's go ahead and move Happy closer. That would make me very happy.
That's what you get.
I'm gonna miss her being a
All that work
mage.
paid off.
Yay, Fiendish Blow! Fiendish Blow is like the magical version of Death Blow. It's super duper really sexy and amazing, and you should have all your magic using characters go into Mage and learn Death Blow, because they will love you forever for that. Let's see. Yuri's gonna go ahead and move ahead, and I guess we should backtrack a bit and take down the archer. Or I would, but Ingrid's a bit too weak for that.
You're amazing.
She would have been strong enough if I had remembered to rally her strength with Annette.
Change for the better.
But I keep forgetting that Annette can rally. And she will always be able to rally strength by default. Or I just use the stronger lance. That's a good option too. Alright, and then let's move Mercedes up. Who needs healing? Everyone needs a little bit. Let's go with Happy. Okay. Sorry, still very yawny. It's very interesting that they gave, that they made all these, Kingdom soldiers very, very slow. And so I guess that's the way they balance the difficulty, I guess. Gave the Kingdom soldiers less, or not as much speed, but make them very tanky, so that way the Duscour soldiers will have a very tough time killing them, but the Duscour soldiers can have their speed buffed up to enhance the difficulty, so that way it's still a challenge for the players, without having to compromise the effect they were going for with the chapter. I suppose that's neat. Oh, come on! Go, Dedue! Oh no! I saw a skip. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have caused the audio and video to go out of sync, so I'll just leave it in.
Not too shabby.
Or, at the very least, I don't need to make any changes. Those skips are annoying, though. I hate them. I hate them so much! Alright. Let's see. Happy. Now you're finally going to heal to work on that faith rank that you should have been working on this whole time. How dare you? No. I don't want to click on him. I want to click on Ingrid. Kill him, Ingrid! Good girl!
Already? I'm certain.
Yes, you did improve. You improved all the amount. Very big good. Yeah, Ingrid is definitely going to be MVP here because, oh my goodness, she can go everywhere. This map is super annoying to traverse if you don't have any flyers.
I pale.
Yeah, that guy got the forest. That's going to be annoying. The quadruple ding. A knight killing a mage. Now that's a new one. Normally that doesn't happen, unless you're playing Fire Emblem 7 and you have Oswin. Oswin is best waifu. Well, not really. But he's pretty strong anyway.
Seems this area's done already. All right, men, fall back.
Oh. Seriously? They're just gonna retreat? Well, I guess they aren't gonna... Well, yeah, I guess even if they had stayed, they wouldn't have been much of a factor on the map anyway. So, might as well have them retreat. Although, I wonder if that means I'm gonna get a worse reward, because I didn't take those soldiers out. Alright. Dimitri, let's see you punch this guy down. Good job.
Stay focused.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, thanks, Yuri. You said exactly what I said. Alright, let's go ahead and put Yuri here. Because my evil plan, mwahaha, is to kill the archer with Ingrid. Although that does make her a prime target for the rest of the enemies, especially if she can't retreat the full way. Let's see, I think she can soften this guy up and then make her way back. Oh, I wish I had a dancer at this point. I love having dancers.
That should do.
Yay! Darting blow! And then, she also got triangle attack. Yay, I guess. Alright, let's keep our lovely ladies, Annette and Happy, the redheads, going forward. Mercedes can't move that much farther forward anyway, but we'll just have to try and keep them up too. If I'd been smart, I probably would have brought another stride. But I wasn't that smart about it. Anyway, speaking of stride though, I did notice I did learn one extra thing about a Blue Lion specific gambit, the Blue Lion Dancers that you can use at A rank. Well, I guess that pretty much gives it away. It's Blue Lion specific, and it's a really good gambit because it allows you to, well, it says it works in a star pattern, but I think one part of the star is always covered up by the character using the gambit, and they don't get to benefit from their own special dance. So it really only works for 3 people, I suppose, unless I just use it wrong. I'll get to show it off in the future. But anyway, yeah, this is where I checked their inventory, thinking, hey, how are they healing and then moving? And I was like, oh yeah, accessories. But anywhoozin, now that we drew the archer out, let's just go ahead and cut through these guys. What was I talking about again?
Seems I prevailed.
I don't know. I feel like I was rambling about something. What was I rambling about?
Who's next?
Oh, right. The Blue Lion Dancers.
Should be enough.
So I definitely recommend having a Blue Lions playthrough ready to go from New Game Plus, so that way you can use those dancers on other routes. But I do believe other routes also have a way to get a dancer gambit too, but I haven't looked that much into it. I just know there is a very special hidden gambit in one of the, or battalion I should say, in one of the later chapters for the, Blue Lions and for the Golden Deer, and in one route for the Beagles, but it's tough to get the Beagles version.
And yet, I still need to grow.
Oh, don't worry, Constance, you're doing amazing. Oh no, the green units are getting close. Hold them off, red units. I believe in you. Or just die in one hit, like a scrub. Oh boy, this isn't going well. They didn't slow them down at all. Alright, so let's try and end this as quickly as possible. Let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and heal up Ingrid. And then our only options for fighting the boss are Dimitri, Yuri, and Ingrid. They're all good characters, so they should be able to handle it. Oh yeah, the boss can't even touch Yuri as long as they attack from the forest. We can deal some damage to Ingrid, but if we're careful, we should be fine. There we go. Now I should be able to feed that kill to Ingrid, as long as she doesn't miss. And we can use a combat art to make that even more effective. Gotcha.
I'm not at my best today.
Oh, you're fine, Ingrid.
Is this how our dream ends?
I will check the status of the kingdom's troops. Dedue, I leave the Duscour army to you.
Yes, Your Highness. Please be careful.
Yay! We got a large Boolean. I love getting large Booleans. They're worth so much. And of course Ingrid was the MVP. I mean, she was the only flying unit. Who else could have possibly gotten it? Alright, so let's go ahead and save our progress. I keep forgetting if I need to use a new save file or not, but I don't.
Why save us?
I will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool. We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monsters stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You, who sold his soul to Fargus.
His Highness has promised the people of Duscour a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Duscour.
That's impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will. But Fargus will change under his reign. That is my firm belief.
The Kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
Prince of Fargus! You monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now. Your people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the Kingdom army.
May our paths cross again.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing. The people of Duscour never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Thank you, Your Highness, for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle, and to our professor for leading the charge. It's about time we headed back. The professor and the others are waiting.
I am right behind you.
No homo. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call that an episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.